the good bacteria grow in this filter media, and they will process all the first what nitrite ammonia, then nitrate. Or ammonia first. They will convert all the toxic. Let's not get too technical, okay? They will convert all the toxic waste into less toxic nitrate, which will be removed by water change. All right. So all these things you have to be careful. All these ceramic and terracotta-looking stuff cannot be contaminated by all the debris coming down. That's why in the sump filter we always have the mechanical filtration right at the beginning. Okay, we don't want any leaves or leftover food, whatever, to get into these areas and start to grow bad bacteria. Alright, we always want good bacteria in these areas. Alright. I understand some of the things I'm saying is actually quite beginner stuff. If you all already know this, please bear with me. We have different levels of hobbies here. Okay. Now the next thing I want to caution is, Robert, when you're ready, let me know. The other thing is whenever you wash your filtration media, okay, especially the fine filter wool, the white, the white one, okay, and
wait,
yeah, nice. Everything you want now.
you buy also, you only like use once every 3 months.
Or 5 months.
I only do once every 3 months.
okay, and this stuff, this is the more terracotta looking type one. Okay, alright, these and the fine filter wool never ever wash with fresh tap water. What I mean by fresh is don't wash with tap water straight out of the tap, because our tap water contains chlorine and chloramine and don't know what else they put inside there to make sure we don't die when we drink the water. Okay, we don't get sick. But it also kills the good bacteria. Okay, as with modern medicine, what kills the bad bacteria also usually kills the good stuff as well. Alright, so for this, if you need to rinse this or wash this, netting it is a good idea, it's easier to manage. Use the existing tank water. You know that water is safe. Okay, so as you drain water out, save 1 or 2 pails to rinse this thing. Okay, don't have to wash, don't go and scrub it, whatever. Rinse it until all the surface gunk or whatever is gone. Okay, you can go and rub it a bit to loosen the stuff, let it out. The bacteria is actually growing not on the surface but inside all the little porous holes. Not that big whole tube thing, but in between the materials, it's very porous, tiny microscopic holes. That's where the bacteria is growing. Okay, so always make sure you don't wash this in fresh tap water. Alright. If ever you have to stop your filter, turn it off for maintenance. Okay, if it's only for a short time, let's say an hour, okay, fine. But if you're going to stop it for a longer period, let's say you're going to do a major setup, always turn off your filter. Okay, if you're going to do uprooting, turn off your filter, right? Because if you uproot, all the soil goes in the filtration system, it usually clogs up into all these areas. It gets very dirty and it's not good for your good bacteria. Alright? And if possible, if you're gonna keep it off, the filtration system off for more than 1 hour, then I suggest that you set up a pump to circulate water within the sump itself. Alright? Because you need the water to keep circulating, keep bringing oxygen for the good bacteria. Alright? If you shut it off for too long, your bacteria dies off, your tank goes back into the nitrogen cycle again. Right? Which usually not good news for your fish. Any questions? Yeah.